We're back on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll throw it again. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They are throwing it again. Caught by his back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Running in the red zone. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Pass play now. Grabbed by Besh, left side. Escapes a defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Trying to work quickly now.
6 yards. First down, Raiders.
First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
6-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On 2nd and 4. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll pick up the action back in the 2nd quarter. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
61 yards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
For another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to Genty. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now looking to throw. Gets himself free. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12.
Bend.
Brings up
Bend.
3rd down.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 20.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Genty, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see how they choose to attack this. They've got 50 seconds at their disposal. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Nick Martin on the coverage.
Dropping back to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Back now, pressure on its way. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
More yards. That's another Raiders first down.
They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. To throw here on first down. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
37-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Running on first with Mostert. They'll work it a couple yards past the line. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the 1st quarter. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Has room down the left sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
No gain on the play.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Another give here to Jency. A 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
He'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's completed right side. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll toss it. Jency. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Genty from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 34. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Raiders with 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Bash hauls it in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Forced out to his right. He's keeping it.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And it's
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds.
The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're sure to be appreciative of this as they start out 1st and goal from the 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1.